Breaking news 2023. Court restrains CBN Inec from stopping Emefiele from contesting. Hello, my wonderful people. Nigeria has been thrown to the dogs. And if you call it a zoo republic, I don't think you are far from the truth. Godwin Emefiele becoming CBN governor, there are some do's and don'ts. Part of the documentations that you need to comply with is why you are doing this job, because of the demands and the integrity involved in handling the nation's money. You are not supposed to be involved with other forms of activities and what have you. Godwin Emefiele, who has constantly denied being interested, he said some group of farmers bought form for him and all that, took INEC, APC, and what have you to court. Initially, the court said no, and he took the case rather forward. And today, a court is saying Godwin Emefiele can go ahead and contest despite conflict of interest. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. 2023 courts restrains CBN INEC from stopping Godwin Emefiele from contesting. Asaba, that's where he's from, by the way. Asaba Delta State High Court sitting in Kwale, local government area of Delta State, has granted an order restraining the Central Bank of Nigeria governor and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, from stopping the bank's governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, from contesting the 2023 presidential elections. Emefiele is vying for the presidency on the platform of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC in the 2023 polls. The applicant, Augustine Edogo, in a suit with number is there, sought an interpretation and the supremacy of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria over the provision of Section 9 of the CBN Act 2007 as amended. Granting the order, Justice D.C. Mado noted that the applicant disposed to an affidavit of the urgency and also complained with Order 39 of Court Rules. He heard that the applicant has merit at this stage pending the hearing and determination of the motion on notice. In the circumstances in line with Section 39, Rule 3 of our rules, this motion is hereby granted, he said, adjourning hearing on the motion on notice to May the 25th, 2022. Section 9 of the CBN Act barred the CBN governor and deputy of the apex court from seeking political offices. Why they hold this position. Also, the newly Electoral Act signed by President Muhammadu Buhari, which was adjusted by the National Assembly, prohibits appointees, which include the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, from participating in any election or be voted for while they are in office unless they give up the position, resigning a certain number of days before the said election. This is the new matter ongoing now. So Godwin Emefiele has taken, INEC, APC all to court, saying they should interpret what they mean because he wants to participate in the election. Welcome to Nigeria, by the way, where people overturn the rule of the law to favor them in such a way and in such a manner. We've seen the governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, challenge this intensely. We've also seen the governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tabuwa, also challenged this. However, Godwin kept denying that he's not going for such and such a position, and he still keeps going to the courts. A federal high court in Asaba, where he's from. By the way, Godwin Emefiele is from Delta State, has given an order, who is vying for presidency under the All Progressive Congress, that the man can actually contest. I mean, if it was you, what would you say? Your very own son wants to become Nigeria's president. For crying out loud, in the history of Nigeria, Delta State has never produced a president in Nigeria. So why not, if Emefiele becomes the president and is from Delta State? So the Federal High Court will do bidding and things in such a way to suit their own. So Godwin Emefiele has taken Inec, APC and what have you to court in order to get, an express hearing for him to go ahead and participate in this election. People know that this is wrong. They know there's no gainsaying about the matter, yet they want to push their luck. And these whole things are happening because in Nigeria today, we have no true justice system. Okay, the justice system is supposed to be such that people can know about it, and know that such and such a thing is going on, and have hope, and their hearts can be rest assured that I have this, I have that, and I'm speaking for me. So be able to have that heart, So it's a country where there's no law and order. So everybody takes advantage of the opportunity to express themselves. Everybody becomes a law and a god to himself. Welcome to Nigeria. These elections, look at the number of persons. Look at the number of persons involved who wants to become Nigerians president. How many of them, truly sincerely speaking, have a heart for the country? How many of them honestly wants to bring a difference, make life better for the people? All they want to do to a large extent is, I have been this, I've been that, I have gone there and back, and this is where I am right now. Really sincerely speaking, how many people do we really have who have a heart for this nation? Okay, who are going for such a position in order to make a real difference? How many people? Godwin Emefiele has taken the whole of the nation to court, and here we are, silent and just watching things play out. Very soon, the nation is building up. Our democracy is gradually becoming, it's not where it should be, but it's not where it used to be. Okay, especially with this deceitful constitution we've got, and the people who are there who do not want things to change. If things change, it's going to affect them adversely, and so they don't want anything being tampered with. They want things the way they are because it suits them, and the more the chaos, the more they thrive, the more they're able to have more opportunity to carry out their evil ventures and carry out more of these activities. Well, my wonderful people, the time is upon us again for us to make that real decision and make a huge difference and a change. We cannot continue to deceive ourselves and expect that things will remain just the way it should be. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.